class. In this lecture, we will discuss about the Internet Protocol. These are the contents of this lecture. That is, what is Internet Protocol, main functions of Internet Protocol, commonly used Internet Protocol, IPv4, IPv4 datagram format, IPv6 datagram format, and comparison of headers. Firstly, what is Internet Protocol? A protocol is a set of rules. Part of the protocol specifies where the envelope, the delivery address needs to be written. If the delivery address is written in the wrong place, the letter cannot be delivered. With the same concept, Internet Protocol works. That is, Internet Protocol are a set of rules governing the communication within and between the computers on the network. Main functions of the protocols are: first, identifying the errors, compressing the data, deciding how the data is to be sent, addressing the data, and deciding how to announce set and received of the data. These are the commonly used Internet protocols. You can see that TCP/IP, HTTP, AppleTalk, IMAP, SSH, SMTP, Telnet, FTP, NET, BEUI, ITX/SPX. All these are the protocols which are works with the Internet Protocol. Now, in this lecture actually we have to discuss about two important protocols, that is IPv4 and IPv6. That is also important with respect to your examination. So firstly, IPv4. The IPv4, the Internet Protocol version 4 is the delivery mechanism used by the TCP/IP protocol. Here is you can see that in the TCP/IP protocol suite, this is the position for the IPv4, and here are the remaining protocols. So IPv4 lies on the network layer in the TCP/IP protocol suite. Here is the datagram format for the IPv4. You can see that this is the datagram format. Here this is the header and this is the data. So data is that part which we have to transmit the information, and header contains these different parameters like VER, HLNE, HLEN, service of 8 bits, and total length is of 16 bits. Identification number is of 16 bit, 3-bit flag, segmentation offset is of 13 bit, time to leave is of 8 bits, protocols of 8 bit, header checksum is of 16 bit, and here is the source IP address, destination IP address, and options. So total 32 bit of header is there in the IPv4 and IPv6. The network layer protocol in the TCP/IP protocol suite is currently IPv4. Although IPv4 is well designed, data communication has evolved since inception of IPv4 in the 1970s. IPv4 has some deficiencies that make it unsuitable for the fast-growing internet. Therefore, we further move to the IPv6. So IPv6 datagram header and payload you can see in this diagram. So where is the difference in IPv4 and IPv6? Basically, the IPv6 is the extension of basically IPv4. That is, with the base header of the IPv4, here we extra added extension header in the IPv6. So recently we are working on IPv4, but we can move on the IPv6 by adding these extension headers. So this is the diagram for the datagram header and payload for the datagram of IPv6. And here is the format of an IPv6 datagram. So you can see that where is the difference. Basically this is the diagram for the header. So IPv4, the parameters which are in the header of IPv4 are also present here, and some next header which is indicated with yellow color is also indicated here. So these next header are extra part in the IPv6. So what are these next header? These are the next header codes for IPv6. With this we can define that in the next header which parameter is present. Like if port 0 is present there in the next header, it means hop by hop option is there in the next header. If 2 is present, then ICMP option is there. If 6 code is 6, then TCP option. If 17, then UDP option. If 43, then source routing. If 44, then fragmentation. 50 is for encrypted security payload. 51 is for authentication. 59 is null, that is no next header is present. 60 is destination option. So these are the part which are present in the next header, and these are indicated with the help of these codes. Now this is important, that is comparison of IPv4 and IPv6 packet headers. This is also asked in the examination, that give the comparison between the headers of IPv4 and IPv6. So you can see where this is the comparison, that the header length field is eliminated in IPv6 because the length of the header is fixed in this version. The service type field is eliminated in IPv6 as the priority and flow label fields together take over the function of service type field. The total length field is eliminated in IPv6 and replaced by the payload length field. The identification flag and offset fields are eliminated from the base header in IPv6. They are included in the fragmentation extension header. The TTL field is called hop limit in IPv6. The protocol field is replaced by the next header field, and the header checksum is eliminated because the checksum is provided by upper layer protocols. It is therefore not needed at this level. The option field in IPv4 are implemented as extension header in the IPv6. And the last comparison of IPv4 options and IPv6 extension header. So you can read here that the no operation and end of options in IPv4 are replaced by a paid 1 and paid n option in the IPv6. And the record route option is not implemented in IPv6 because it was not used. The timestamp option is not implemented because it was not used. The source route option is called the source route extension header in IPv6. The fragmentation field in the base header section of IPv4 have moved to the fragmentation extension header in the IPv6, and the authentication extension header is new in IPv6. The encrypted security payload extension header is new in IPv6. This is all about IPv4 and IPv6 and Internet Protocol. Thanks.